Yo, what is up, guys? It is Josh back with another part of the F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. Sorry for skipping a week. Well, actually a week and a half, I think. Came down a little bit of tonsillitis and then had enough energy to really push, so I needed to just rest myself down. That's why I kind of stopped streaming as well, but I will be live tonight on twitch.com/the52. But this week we have the US Grand Prix. And we do need to pick up the pace, because if we're looking at our corporate stuff, our main sponsor wants us to get 8th or better in the Constructors' Championship. And right now we are 9th, tied with 8th place of Haas. We need to get maybe a couple points left. If we're looking at the season results, we are sitting with just 8 points. We had the few great races, We had Austria, which the car was just amazing around, and then Belgium and Italy, which were fast-paced tracks, and that's pretty much because of the fact of our engine. I'm hoping the rest of this season is going to be a lot better than what we've been producing recently. Especially last episode in Japan. Very terrible race. But the USA's track, Mexico's track, and Brazil's track are all tracks I know off by heart. Even the Emirates track I know pretty well. So we'll jump over to the activity timeline like we usually do. I'm going to fill it out with a chassis equipment upgrade, which will give us also 30 resource points, which we desperately need. Then I'm going to chuck on... Ooh, that is some big team acclaim. I think bigger than anything that we can actually do. We got a 2... that's perfect. 500 team acclaim and 30k. That's absolutely perfect. We are working on getting up to 20, I think is the next sponsor. Yeah, 20. So we need to pick up the pace heavily because we are only level 12. And we do need to rack up some cash to make sure that we can re-sign our partner, our teammate. Otherwise we will be having some issues there. Because how much is he currently worth in the drivers markets? So it is only 3 mil. So we're doing pretty well. If we keep the money that we have right now on it, will be great. We are running our 4th bit of equipment, but I'll jump into practice and I'll see you guys in qualifying. Alright guys, so we are in qualifying now. The qualifying pace is very low on my end. I did every other program like I usually do, but the qualifying qualifying sim is just not the greatest, and I don't really know why. Obviously I'm just ripping through these corners, but I kind of stick to the line. I do what I need to, and I push as much as possible, but I don't seem to have the pace, and I don't understand why. Like am I getting on the acceleration too late? Am I turning in too much? I don't really know whether... I can see what a problem there is. Yeah, there's a severe problem there. I usually am good through those S's, but apparently it was not that time. But still, to me, I was ripping it through these corners, but apparently I was just too slow. And that might be because of the fact that I do all of the programs that I can pass to get resource points. And I get the max resource points that I can get. But it just doesn't work. So I don't know how I'm supposed to, you know, get resource points if I can't. Oh god, that was so shit. Now I got Bottas on my butt. That was just a shit line through those back ends. And we are 6th. But I feel like we're gonna qualify 22nd anyway, so pretty much it's gonna be a case of overtake as many people as possible and go from there. King hasn't even put in a lap yet. He has now, and alright, no talking. Try and bash out a nice clean lap that you're happy with, and everything should be fine. Should be. Will it be? Is the real question. So I will go into this last corner, no talking, get a real nice exit, and I'll see you again in a bit. Alright, coming out of this final corner. Can we get to that second mark? We did get to that second mark. We bip our teammate, who hasn't even come out yet with 4 minutes remaining. Weird. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be enough though. Like, we went hard. Like, we went hard, but I don't think we went hard enough, which is the problem. So I feel like we're just gonna go through, jump to the grid, and see what position we can. Alright, so let's see the grid. Oh, I just realized that there's no desktop audio. Oh, sorry. So we got Lewis Hamilton, Bottas, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Sainz, Albon, Norris, Ocon, Vettel, yeah, Perez, Stroll. Stroll's high, 12th. That's pretty good. Verstappen picks up a 10th place penalty. Gasly. Ooh! I pop a 20. I out-qualify them. Pretty good. Before I jump into this, I just realized that I have no desktop audio. I think my thing reset. Give me 1 second. Alright, so now I should have sound, hopefully. So let's go into the race strategy. Yeah, cool, I've got sound. Okay, so the race strategy is a 7-7 split. 7 soft, 7 medium. Possibly could pull an undercut strategy to get I could possibly pull an undercut. I'll see if there's any accidents. If there is, maybe I'll pull an undercut, maybe push it to the hards if it's too early. But like usual, let's overfuel the car to about 17 laps, 3 laps over, just in case we have a nice little bit of a run. But I will flick the battery on so we can get a nice clean start. I'm going to try and look up the inside on Gasly here. Yeah, the inside's the way to go there. Everyone's pushing to the inside. I'm just going to cruise my way up. There we go. Look at that. 8th place straight up. I got Kvyat on my inside though. Oh shit. Yeah. Alright, cool, sweet. So we take a massive jump there just on some very serious late braking. If I could drive properly, that would be great. Because now I've got a Renault trying to push me.
Great first lap.
No damage to the front wing. No damage to the front wing. We're good. We're good. Let's look on the battery so Perez and Vettel don't catch me, and possibly I could catch up to Kvyat. Put a little bit of a late break on him, and possibly Ocon. Nah, not Ocon. All right, so we've got Kvyat at least. We're sitting 9th. You know, pretty decent. Like, I don't know how this race is going to go, but I'm hoping that we can stay here. We're not supposed to be here, but I'm hoping we can stay here. Because I got no speed in comparison to any of these cars. I checked my bloody,
Okay, you're in the top 10.
I checked the power rankings for the teams. I'm lost. That's why I've been doing so poorly, I realized. So I hope next time we have a few upgrades that helps us out. I've got a tire wear upgrade, so that should do something for me. I don't have enough resource points for any power upgrades, which is terrible because power is what I need right now. But I'm not getting enough resource points. So that is my biggest issue right now, is that I'm not getting enough resource points to, oh my god, and I don't have enough downforce to get through these bloody sharp corners. Trying to break line from Kvyat, but I don't know if that's going to be working too much for us. We'll see how we go with this race, but like, our teammate is lost at the moment. I was hoping to pull some points either here or like Mexico, but Mexico is a very similar circuit to not really. There's not really that many like long sweeping corners. It's a lot of nice tight corners, right, with some long straights.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead.
Not
and
great.
in the DRS zone.
That's not great. That's not great. We're gonna have a nice. We're gonna probably pull driver of the day today, but that's probably about it for us because I don't think we're gonna pull any points with Kvyat, Perez, and also Vettel behind us. Because just through these chicanes, I'm so slow because of how much the lack of downforce I have to turn. Like, turning is such an issue for me. And I feel like that's got something to do with like the front downforce or something, but like, there goes DRS. Here comes Kvyat. I'm trying to break the draft line with him, but it's bloody not working. Alright, I'm going to put some distance in. We're probably going to lose a couple positions. I hope we don't, because I really need some points. Especially against, on top of Haas. Really, what I need is I need resource points. And Mr. King's not bringing in those resource points, which is the biggest problem right now for me. And again, the car cut power around that corner. I'm going to put some distance in and see where we head up. Probably come in around that, around the pit window, so I'll see when I need to pit.
Caution.
Ooh,
The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
Okay, so lucky I was coming in this lap. Lewis Hamilton just blew up his car. There he is right there. Mr. Lewis Hamilton has blown up his car.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low, you risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Okay, so, oh god damn, come on.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. The track is clear. Green flag.
Pop it up. Alright, so I was pitting this lap anyway. So doesn't really help me too. Oh my god. 5-second penalty on a corner cut there. Yeah, sorry, I'm not doing that. Didn't realize I could corner cut into the pit lane. But hopefully, because I'm still in front of Kvyat, Perez, Vettel. Vettel's right there. Kvyat's going in now. Perez popped in. Looks like a couple other drivers popped in as well. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Out, 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 out. Sweet. Cool, cool. Back to standard revs.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We've got a nice gap on Kvyat there, which is great. Okay, so we're sitting 12th at the moment, but there's probably some drivers that need to pit, unless they undercut me, which then we have some serious problems because of that safety car. But we're 1.3 seconds clear of Kvyat, which means that he doesn't have DRS on us anymore. So if I can just keep a nice pace away from him, we could possibly get points just because of that cheeky bloody dive bomb that I did from 20th to 8th. Ooh. A 20 to 8 dive bomb? Oh my god. Yeah, I can see my teammates in front of me, so he definitely needs to pit. A couple other drivers probably need a pit. So I'd definitely be jumping up some positions. So it looks like we possibly will be getting points today. If I can
Jordan is coming in for his stop.
pull a mad one and like keep Kvyat off my butt and then, you know, pull some mad stuff. Cause I still got heaps of fuel left as well. You know, I'm gonna outdo Stroll. Yeah. So outpace Stroll. Oh, I'm only 9th though.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums.
So I think someone might have undercut me or hasn't pit yet. Ocon also pitted for the hards. That should be a fun little rundown. But Stroll is right there on me. Yeah, I was going to say Stroll, and now Kvyat's right there as well. Cheeky dive bomb on Stroll. Gives us still DRS, which is perfect. I don't care about it. I just want to run away from him. I want at least 2 points today. If I can keep 9th and get the 2 points, that will be great. It doesn't look like anyone else in front of me needs to pit, unless, because Leclerc, I feel like Leclerc still was already in front of me, which means that Ocon's undercut me, I'm pretty sure. And that's annoying. But we are going on to lap 10, so I will I will take a break, go no talking, slap it up to some rich revs, and just try and keep this position on Stroll and hope that no one else pit. That means 2 cars undercut me because I was 8th. Hamilton dropped in the lap that I needed to pit, which means that people undercut me from there, which is so annoying.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.9.
But I'm gonna put some distance in, and I'll probably see you around the last lap. So let's push from there.
Final lap of the race.
Alright, so we are on our final lap. We have kept 9th place. I've had to battle Stroll like 2 or 3 times now by like either undercutting him in the corner, late braking, cutting him off. I'm just heavy defending right now. Like, even trying to pull sneaky tactics so he doesn't get DRS and then late braking into corners. Like, I'm pulling some mad shit that, like, I don't think it's allowed, but the game's allowing me to do it. He's not getting close enough to me. Alright, cool. So we come into the corner, we slow down the pace, we slap on the DRS. I mean the ERS. It's ERS, right? Yeah, ERS. We're trying to pull Stroll out a little bit wider so he doesn't dive bomb me. He won't dive bomb me here, which is sweet. Valtteri Bottas is your US Grand Prix winner. If we can hold this out, a big back of the grid to points win is a win in my book. Even if we get 10th, it's a point, but I'm hoping that we get 2. I'm covering off these inside lines so that Stroll cannot cut me off, and there we go. We take 9th. That is another bit of points in the book. We should not have been here at all, but with some very, very, very hard defending, and I mean, I was defending it with my life. Like, literally, the amount of, like, late breakings, I probably stuffed up a lot of tires. But we take some points, which is great, because that means we'll jump 8th into the Constructors' Championship, and that means Haas needs to get points in the last 3 races of the season. So that is a very, very hard one for them to do, but we pulled out 9th, which is perfect. Valtteri Bottas, Sainz, and Danny Rick. Very interesting top 3 there. I would love to get a Danny Rick, a double Aussie team together, me and Danny Ricciardo, but I don't think I'm gonna get enough money to even do that. So it's just gonna have to be, I feel like King is gonna have to be a renewal on teammate for now. But let's look at the standings. I don't jump anything. I'm still 14th. But we have jumped forward in the Constructors' Championship, which is great for us. Great for us. 20 to 9. 20 to 9. That is all I am saying, people. 20 to 9. That perfect cheeky inside edge dive bomb that we did. Absolutely perfect. I'm going to say something good about our power unit. Standard racing from all drivers. High this season. Let's not talk about that. Rather not. Yeah, definitely not talking about any of the accidents that we had, because that's not great. But in saying so, we got more points on Kvyat, where we could possibly, if we take another good bit of wins, we could possibly get cheeky through there. We did pick up a good amount of things there. Me and King both damaged our cars. Okay, not great from us, but it is Mexico next. We have the Mexican Grand Prix next. I don't know if we need to do any sponsorship. Don't think so. Don't think we have any sponsorship to do. Yep, we don't. So please, if you are liking this series, I am going back on a grind and getting these to you twice a week, and as well as twice a week on my FIFA series. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to pull back on a retro replay, so that series is kind of being put on hold for now. But I do have also my customs channel that I've kind of more been chilled and more going on the art than getting a video out to you every week, because yeah, I'll probably post another video soon on that channel explaining what I'm doing more on that channel, just because of just some issues that I'm having mentally on that. But I will please, if you are liking any of these series, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.